So it is a Friday. It's the Queen's birthday here in Thailand, so it's a national holiday. Finally another sunny day. It's a good breeze. So me and Jaja, hello. We are gonna go try and find Ko Khai Mao, which is a little tiny island off the east coast of Phuket that apparently has a bunch of very friendly wild cats. So, I got stuff with some full food, some beer, bottle of wine, sunscreen, and we are gonna go see how long it takes to sail up there and see if we can find it. Cheers. Cabin lights on. Turn off. Nothing happens. Electrical navigation instruments on. No power here. That's flashing. What is going on? Checked all the fuses and the breakers. Everything looks okay. My Axiom screen up here is not coming on. So, is there a bad ground somewhere? And as is in true form to owning a boat, I get everything ready here. Stereo won't turn on. Then I notice that when I turn the cabin lights off, that the light still stays sort of lit. So what that implies is there's a bad ground somewhere. So I went in behind and I started messing with the stereo and jiggling wires. I got the stereo, will turn on, and my Axiom screen works now, but it's still red light there, which means there's a bad ground somewhere. So we're gonna go for sail, and then I'm gonna have to go try and figure this one out and chase somewhere in here in this bird's nest of wires and figure out what's up. Alright, so it's been a 3-hour sail. Winds were awesome. Like 16, 17 to 22 knots. Steady the whole time. We've made it out here. Ko Khai Noi? Ko Khai Nai. So, Ko Khai is where I love to go, which is over there. This is a beautiful, like, white sand beach and a nice bar with cocktails. This is another one that's a bit farther east. I've not been here yet, but apparently there's like a whole school of like friendly stray cats. It's a popular spot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 speedboats here, and a half dozen jet skis ripping around. Hopefully they don't hit my boat. Seems to be pretty good holding in sand here. You can see the same when you come around, but it goes from like being 20 meters deep to being 4 meters deep in a heartbeat. I think there's some big rock outcrops to the southeast of the island. Anyway, we're gonna head ashore and see if we can find a cocktail and some kitty cats. Hey, it's perfect. Meow meow. Little sleeping kitties. I only see one. They're probably hot because it's the end of the day. Where? Nai. Khai Island. Khai. Huh? What's your name? Hey, who are you? Tell me. No, sit. No, sit. I walk.
Okay.
Walking. What's your name?
Ahmad.
Ahmed. That's my name. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
No, we don't want to sit. We're gonna get a cocktail and we're gonna walk. So, we made it to this island. Full of tourists. Packed. I'd rather go to Khai, maybe. Anyway. On a horse with no name. We ain't Jaja. Made it. Worth the journey. Yeah, so we had great wind sailing up. It took us about 3 hours to get there, traveling anywhere between 5 to 6.5 knots, just under sail power, no engines. Beautiful day to get there. Threw an anchor down on the east side, southeast side, kind of where the beaches and the jet skis are. One thing was there's jet skis ripping everywhere, and I get super nervous if somebody's gonna forget how to maneuver them and drive into the side of my boat, so I didn't like that too much. There was a lot of tourists on the island, and there was garbage all over, like water bottles, plastic cups, chip bags, whatever, all over the beach. It would have been great if, you know, some of the staff there had taken some time to clean that up. But otherwise, lots of cute cats, and you can see some of the video and the photos here. Definitely recommend it for a little trip if we can hit the island after the tourists are gone. But I don't think it tops Koh Khai Nok, which is a bit closer and a bit nicer. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Should go this way. Oh my God! Did they chase a chicken? Meow meow. So finally, all the tourists have left, and we're back to Thai Island. Sawadee Cup! Cupdy Cup Cup! Cup 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 Cup!
Sawadee Cup! Something to
Wow, it's gonna be great wind to sail home. It's still so hot out here, my goodness. Meow meow. Bye. Want my help? Come here. Come here, help you. No. Hi, Tabby. Hi, how are you? So, just finished up an afternoon on Kitty Cat Island. What's it called again?
เกาะไข่ใน
Phuket.
เกาะไข่แมว
So hot. The cats are super friendly now that all the tourists are gone. Still lots of wind. I'm covered in sand. Anyway, we're gonna go sit. Crack a bottle of wine. It's so beautiful out here, you guys. You can see this. I'm gonna try and walk over here to the beach and turn around. You can hear the wind. Whew, 20 knots, 17 knots. You can see. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Way better when there's nobody here, but wow. Nice spot. See some kitty cats. So we had a bit of a turmoil leaving. Initially, I thought that my anchor winch had failed. So I had a problem with it before blowing a breaker. So I put a winch on it and started turning. I could feel it going crack, 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 crack. So it was caught on rocks underneath. Yelling at, I had to let it all go. So it all went down and went to the rope. So the winch wouldn't pull the rope. I had to pull the chain up by hand for it to get caught in the winch. So I get Jaja holding the winch up, trying to get her to get the rope caught. Of course, yelling, pull it, come on! She's freaking out. It's not going anywhere. Finally, I pull enough chain up at like hundreds of pounds of pulling chain up to get it to catch in the winch and pull up. Then it's stuck again. So I'm using the hand winch plus the power to pull it up. So we finally get like 60 meters of anchor chain up after like cracking, feeling it all caught in the rocks and get out of there. Still, we're sailing back home with like 20 knots of wind now. Beautiful sunset. Jojo, are you still mad at me?
Not very last week.
Are you still mad at me for yelling at you? No, she's not mad. Anyway, this is what sailing home looks like. So, get a beautiful bottle of Italian wine. Take this wind. Thankfully, there's no swells. Take this wind. So, right back into Haiyan Bay tonight. And we saw Kitty Cat Island.